Now let's teach them the limbo dance. Remember we kept asking you, how low can you go? Break down the limbo. Huh? You see, this is why you got these manipulation going on. You could keep on manipulating Charlene, because why would all of a sudden Charlene come out to talk about Michelle? Huh? That's because Secret Service got to be talking to Charlene, right? Talking about, oh, if I don't leave the president. Nigga, what president? Huh? That's what you manipulating Charlene to tell me? Let me warn you something. You see, when Donald Trump get out of that house, you so-called Secret Service, you better find some type of way to get the fuck off this land. How you gonna escape? You don't realize who the real SS is? Me, Sutherland Samson. You understanding? So you've been talking about Homeland Security. You're a joke. You're an outsider. Our Homeland Security started within the authorities and militaries. That's where it started. If we did not rescue you, there wouldn't be no creations. Because if you knew what was going on from back then, before generations of Genesis, then you will understand. Homeland Security started from within. You understand? Not outside. So these so-called presidents that you're trying to protect, nigga, and then you doing such petty things as calling up my family and telling them what to say, and you're trying to turn them against me. That's an old military tactics, dog. Huh? Who you think you're dealing with? I am Naval SEALs. I am deeper than all elite. So you can't use those army tactics trying to turn us against each other. That's what you did with the Panthers. And that's how Huey P. started acting paranoid. See, I already studied Huey P. I studied all of the Panthers because all Panthers came out of me. I am the lion parte. You understand? Look on my paws print on my arm. What does that tell you? I am the dark knight that's within the golden shell. This is my golden shell. As you see the tattoo upon my arm, that means I am the dark knight that lays tut sunny side up within the golden shell. That proves that I never turned my back on you, right? Look at everybody who I helped. They turned their back on me, but look at me. All of y'all treated me just like what you did to Jesus, and this is the whole fact that I'm still standing. Because I'm showing you when the whole nation went up against Jesus for doing what? Talking the truth, freeing you all. That's the same way of MLK. MLK was stabbed in the heart, shot down for doing what? Trying to free all of you, right? It's the same. Go all the way back to Jesus now. All of you all were riding with Jesus, right? Yeah, we down with you. But the minute that you saw the crucifixion, what did you all do? You ran away, huh? Jesus was a simple fisherman. All Jesus was doing was teaching you how to fish. That's what I'm doing. You don't see, I stay upon the seas. I'm teaching you how to fish, how to catch your own fish so you can eat. You feel me? So you can eat and have the nourishment and have the education and the understanding of how it feels to work hard. That's all a fisherman really does. It's teaching you how to get up every day. Like you see how I do? You go outside, you do your work, and you get paid by your daily bread. That's what you call your daily bread. That's how you create your daily bread, by getting up, just like the fisherman. You get up to go catch your fish, the same way you get up to go put in your work, to put in your time, and then you get paid by your hard work, right? And that's all I'm teaching you to do. You don't see me doing anything out of the ordinary. I get up and I do the same thing. I get up, I go to work. You hear the authorities right there? Keep it all high, right? I get up simply, I get on a cycle, and no matter what, and I still turn around and I help people. But the people that I help is just like the politicians, dog. You can help these people, but what does the politician do? They still want to pull you down, right? Look at you so-called millionaires and billionaires, right? I am doing things and showing you the riches of God Almighty, of the heart. But look, I got millionaires and billionaires all teaming up, trying to pull me down. One me. Simple as you see me on a cycle gliding, as you see me sit down right here at the beach side as a Naval SEALs. But I don't let that bother me. I still keep doing what I do because I'm catching my fishes and I'm feeding you. You all heard of Jesus caught the fish and I fed so many? Look, I caught the fish and I'm feeding the whole universal world. The whole university is eating off of the fish heart. Where does the heart come from? Not on the left. I am the SS that was always left hanging. When you came in and you shot down my military bird, that's what burns. You shot down innocent Samson for doing what? Samson was just standing there being a security because that's what the bird was there. The bird was just standing there innocently being security. And what did you do? You shot down the bird and you shot my bird in the head and you shot it down and you took pictures of it. Isn't that the same thing that you did to Adolf? You shot down Adolf and you took pictures of it and you made up lies. You didn't know Adolf because Adolf is my cousin. You feel me? You made up lies the same way. Use myself. You made up lies on me, right? You told all this ridiculation, right? You scandalized me, right? You know what that is? That's perjury. You feel me, dog? You're scandalizing my name. That's against the law. You don't know that? What you're doing to me, that's against the law. You're taking my name. You stole my name. I'm the one named Nasser, right? You stole my name. You made up a whole lot of story. You stole my SS and you made up a whole lot of stories. Use that as the same way. You stole Adolf and you made up lies about Adolf. You stole my eagle and you made up lies about the eagle. Samson didn't do anything to you. What did Samson do? Samson was just flying, gliding in the sky. What you did? Just like how you see the planes flying and you shot down my bird. What did my bird do to you? Not a damn thing. All Samson did was just teaching you how to catch the fish, because look what Samson does. Glide the skies, dive down, because remember, I'm the naval seas diver that dive from above and beyond. What does Samson do? Not dive from above and beyond, show you how to go down into the seas and catch your own fish, grab it with your claws, then you use the beak. That's the only weapon that Samson has, is the paws and the beak. It's the same way. My weapon is my tongue and my pen. You see who's the penny? Look up in the skies now. What you see? Huh? You don't see me shining? Look, I'm the golden sun. I am Abraham. I am from the Betum. I am from Hell's Kitchen. All these daredevils and everything that you made up was all me. It's the same way. You stole my name. You stole my ID. You stole my identity. Right? You stole me and made up a whole nation of me. You feel me? Break down me. You don't see me in the sperm that burns? Why you think I could come and recreate you the same way when you're laying inside of that coffin box in my pine trees? I'm the one that comes in and brew you down, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, take the same sperm and recreate you. What they did was went down manually. I didn't have to dig no grave to go inside to redig you up. I've been brewing and stewing right through the damn dirt. The same way like I brewed through the sand, I brewed through the seas, all the way down to the laws of lava, down to the androids. What you were doing manually was going and digging with shovels. You went and redig up the graves of authorities and military. You waited for all the brewing and stewing to be done. When the flesh is removed, then you went down and you got the remains. When you went and you got the remains of all authorities and all militaries, you took it into the science. That's where the science of a laboratory. You see where you got the laboratory of a brain wave of radiation, because these things are done under a radiation of light. And you took a radiation and you made up a nation. You see how the whole nation is poisoned from radiation? Proven fact. Why you think you got bald head? Huh? Why you think you got a fictional sunlight up there hanging? Huh? That's radiation. That's like brain cancer. That's what you got. You gave everyone brain cancer. You see when the sun is brewing, stewing? Look at it like when you're smoking the poison, right? You said that you're smoking weed. You're smoking poison. You're drinking alcohol. You're drinking poison. You might as well go down in the grave and take the remains and make the moon shine, because that's what the moonshine was about. You're drinking the dead. You're smoking the dead. Pac told you that in that song, Rather Be With You, right? The same thing. Pac been telling you you're smoking each other. The same way you're killing each other, you're smoking each other. Then you're going back in the graves and you're smoking each other, right? Didn't you say that the first herb tree was found on Solomon's grave? That's a lie, because I've never been in no grave. I've always been tucked in the tomb. So what grave did you talk about? That's dirt. I was never in no dirt. Look where I came from. The seas and the sands of the laws of the lands. You feel me, dog? Deep within the waters of tsunami, you find the golden sand that you see me in gold. Then you look deep down, you find the red skull. You see the laws of lava. Then you see me in the dark skull. You see me in the androids. I'm deeper than that, but I'm not going to go that deep to you. You don't know what's below the androids because that's NASA authority. You feel me? You will never know anything about me. I am NASA. I am the one that you want to know about, so you can try to keep making these replications of me. These are replications of duplications, animation. This is how you made up a nation. Then you came up with a holy cross. Come on. There's no such thing as no holy cross. They gave you a holographic view of yourself because they've been remaking you again and again and again. And this is where Donald Trump been telling on Donald Trump himself. Woo! You see when you get out of that house? Huh? You see how you set up the FBI? Huh? You're having FBI's arrested. How you going to have the FBI arrested, dog? Huh? Look what you did to Rudolph Giuliani. Huh? You ain't know that that's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? And look what you did. Huh? You set up Giuliani, had Giuliani take the fall for you. Look at everyone that's around you. Huh? They all been set up to take the fall for Donald Trump. Now, you're going to fall alone. You see how Humpty Dumpty had the great fall? All this shit was just a big show set up for your ass, motherfucker. Because you're the ones that's been telling on yourself. You see how you've been calling the low-life dog? That low-life dog is a hyena. A hyena is a female that's born with a penis and a fucking pussy. Remember, the penis reclines to become a pussy. Go look at the hyena and tell me you don't study the hyena. That's the low-life dog that Donald Trump's talking about. That's the only dog that's a low-life. It's a scavenger dog. You feel me, dog? And that's why you think lions and hyenas, we don't get along. Donald Trump is a fucking hyena. Look at the bushy eyebrows. Look at the fucking damn tone of Donald Trump. The tone of a hyena. You feel me? Break it down to the monkey and the donkey now. You see how Oprah is involved in this shit? Because the minute Oprah say color purple, making movies of the color purple, that's when I know you went into Michael's grave. Because Michael is the only one that left in lavender. But you call it purple. Look at Tottenville. Tottenville is in lavender. Look at the Purple Heart now of the military. You see where you went in and disrespect the military? Then you went into the army behind Stedman and poisoned the army. Look at Stedman. That was the so-called Jesus riding a donkey of Oprah's nasty ass, a fuck boy. Huh? Then you want to manipulate Charlene. And listen, I don't give a damn what you're doing, dog. Like I told Charlene, I only care about my grandson. That's it. I don't care about the manipulation of Charlene. Charlene is old news. Charlene is an ex-man that don't even know. Look at how Charlene is living. That's a man. That's a man mentality of a man. Charlene don't know. I can see through Charlene. Charlene was an ex-man from back in the day. You remember I told you when men was disappearing? So all right then. So who you think created Charlene? How you think I know who Charlene is? Huh? Look in the lens, my friend. Huh? I created all of you. All of you came out of my sperm. None of you cannot say anything before my sperm. Because if it wasn't for my sperm, you wouldn't even be around. So you all are just dirt deep. Remember, you can only go as far as eating the flesh of a pestilent, but you can't go but so far. You cannot pass the ivory. You see how the ivy been sitting right there in Lady Liberty book, but you didn't see the ivy? I can break down all of that you see in the book from the MO. The MO, that came from the military. That's military orthodox, the MO. You feel me? Then you see the CC. That's a CC way of thinking, though. You see how you came up with the COVID-19? It's written in the book. I can break down the book of Lady Liberty and take all of those letterings, and break it down to you in facts. Because it's in Roman numerals, right? Then you see the X. What does the X represent? Not 10 of these X-Men, huh? Then you have a double X. That's because it's 2 of them. You feel me, dog? I will break you down. Then you got